Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Go to Mario Maker.
I hope they gentlemen a Great Cave Offensive.
I'll be right back. I might need you to just give it a little uptick.
Okay.
Here's my mouse.
Did you change the thing? The thing to Winners Finals?
I did.
Alright. So, actual commentary. We have... Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, you go. Thank.
No, it's not commentary.
I mean, I was gonna talk, and then I was like trying to figure. It's fine. I can. Oh, this is Rob though. Rob doesn't die.
That was a nice recovery.
It was a Rob recovery.
It was.
Nice shot waiting for the air dodge by Resident Rob JSwiss. Yes. If you could not have it above, that'll be fine. I'll drag it up as I need to.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks.
Just like, just punch someone in the back of the head. Thanks! I thought I was bleeding.
I like clouds that are able to charge their limit like every single moment that they're not fighting.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah.
I hope so, because I don't like that. It's not a... The greatest debates.
You say he's a master at baiting.
I would say that he's a grandmaster at baiting, actually.
Really?
Yes. But as for Thor, what's going to actually happen? I was not expecting that to happen. He's going to have to burn up B, and ooh, that was a.
I was kind of expecting him to do a suicide up B earlier.
That was a chunky dunk, as we call it in the IV business. JSwiss is making some really good use of this top. Well, he was before it went off the stage. Oh, there it is again. Like, surprisingly even for this matchup.
I love how quickly the top can come out.
Ooh, that was a sweet spot up F forward air. I was like, I want to say F smash. The Rob like arm movements are great. Get some of the down tilt to up air. JSwiss just trying to make it back on this. Ooh, blows his limit. Big boot.
Almost the B boot.
No one expects jab 3 twice in a row, actually. I'm not sure if you were aware.
I've noticed that they've been spacing themselves out. Never mind. I was going to say that they spaced themselves out nicely enough to avoid grabs, but never mind.
I was thinking that maybe with this rage, JSwiss could have opted for the up throw, and he could have landed on. He would have done it on top of the platform, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ooh!
Oh!
Turn around, up B, limit out of shield. Great stuff by Thor. As they say, please insert your credit card to win this tournament.
What frame does Cloud's fully charged up B come out
I don't know, boss.
It's got to be like less than 4.
It's really quick. I'm not sure what he was intending there. Ooh. like JSwiss was trying to take those stocks early.
I was hoping he would go for the gim.
If my phone wasn't charging, I would definitely check and see what for. Ooh, Rob, don't die.
M bracket starts in 10 minutes. Project M top 16 starts in 10 minutes.
He was going for it.
Yeah,
I appreciate the effort, but the spacing was not there.
Surprising miss.
Alright, I think we're... There it is.
There we
Beat
go.
boop. Thor's really kind of desperate to get this last stock off. That was pretty interesting use of rather interaction between the gyro and his dare. Spent all that time trying to charge it, and ends up having to lose it anyway.
I wonder if there's any strategy to like almost charging it, like keeping it just under it.
What limit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. What you can do is you can charge it pretty close to it, and then when you get hit off stage, you'll have it.
Battlefield same stage?
Yeah, they are. Also, I think modified DSR is the thing for best of 5.
Modified DSR.
Where, for instance, game 1, someone wins on, like, let's say Smashville, and then they lose game 3. Or they, rather, I don't know. Basically, it's you can't go back to the last stage you won on, but if you so in a best of 5, if you win on Smashville, then win later on like Town and City, you can go back to Smashville because you had won on a previous stage.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise you would have 2 automatic ban stages.
Yes. It's actually pretty...
Ooh, and he gets the footstool.
That was almost really dirty. Okay, so I think the reasoning for Thor picking the stage, aside from the fact that Cloud's really good on the stage for covering platforms and juggling combos, but also if you've noticed that when the stage tilts, it moves his gyro. So if he's got it on the ground, it'll like slowly careen off the edge, and another beat boop will take that first stock of this game. I appreciate the effort by Thor to try and do that F smash, but it wasn't there.
And he gets the back air.
Nair. I'm pretty sure that was Nair.
No, it was a back air.
Was it back air?
Yep.
Ooh. Custom combos over here, we melee. And they took power away from me again. JSwiss was trying to make his way back onto center stage instead of being stuck at the sides of it. While Thor, he hits the limits, cross slash. Brings the score to 2-1 in Thor's favor.
Now, do high-level Cloud players ever use the neutral B limit?
That is probably the least used one, from what I see. You always see limit cross slash. You see a lot of finishing touch. I want to say, I think it was Komori Kiri kind of like helped popularize the up B out of shield. Him and MKLeo were pretty big into using that. Now it's like a really common thing to see. Or at least more common than I thought it was. But no, I generally don't see limit neutral B because you can be reflected, absorbed.
Oh yeah. Of course. It's kind of good for like a little surprise. Like if you're really close, they can shield it and then you can do something to them. But generally, I would not say that it's worth it over the other three options. It seems like the only reason to use it if they have the tendency of rolling away from you.
Yes, and I realized I said 3 options because wait, is it 3? Yes, it would be 3. If I would have said 4, that would mean one of your options is just holding on to it.
Yeah. No, that's God tier.
I would argue that is also another option.
Like that meme of the bigger and bigger brains.
Yeah.
The biggest one would be.
One's like the biggest one is just holding on to your limit.
Yeah.
It's like finishing touch, cross slash.
No.
Climb hazard out of shield, and then the second biggest one is it would go blade beam, and then the biggest one would be just holding on to it.
No, the biggest one would be not having Cloud downloaded on your game.
You got me there. I think we're gonna. Oh, if you waited just a couple more seconds, you probably would have had it. Fair. Wait, did JSwiss win game like that? Is he? I thought it was Thor up.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Thor is up.
Cleanup starts in 5 minutes. Finish up your friendlies. 5 more minutes.
I mean, if Thor ends up winning this, we'll know. We'll know either way.
We're too busy
memeing about
joking
Cloud.
around. That's why we have to treat this like serious business. That's what.
Oh, the crab walk.
Oh.
Beat boop. Do you know, for screen KOs, the only character that does not face the camera when he is screen KO'd is Shulk?
Is that so?
Yes. Shulk is the only character. He ends up hitting back first with his Venado showing. Is it? Yes.
Wonder if that's the sexualizing, in a way. He's already a very sexualized character.
Almost as much as Bayo. Maybe even more than Bayo, because he shows more skin than Bayo.
Yeah, that's true. Before Shulk came out in this game, I thought I was straight. Now I'm kind of questioning myself.
Yeah, he had it wrong. It was Thor.
Yep.
You had it wrong.
You had one job.
I could run stream better than you. And I'm an idiot.
Well, at least one of those statements is true.
Yep. Let's go, Deku. I think so.
Water.
Water.
I'll take bracket.
Wonder how many frames that clap is.
I think it's at least frame 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how many frames. I don't know when it's ISAs or it's ISAA. IASA.